Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone, your journey, our passion. Dow Automotive Systems, improving durability and increasing design flexibility with Betamate structural adhesives at dowbetamate.com. And by Hyundai. Experience the 2011 Hyundai Sonata today at hyundaisonata.com.
This is Autoline Daily for December 8th, and now the news. The Detroit News reports that UAW President Bob King is calling Nissan a human rights violator, but he doesn't offer any specifics. Nissan, of course, says the accusations are completely baseless. So is Nissan the UAW's target to organize? Well, strangely, the union says it is not picking a target. It wants to keep its options open. King says the union is talking with Nissan executives, but Nissan denies that. And you know, earlier this year, King said that they were talking with Volkswagen executives, but VW denied that too. Clearly, someone is lying here. The UAW has made several organizing attempts at Nissan in the past, which failed overwhelmingly. Last week, we showed you the updated version of Renault's subcompact car, the Twingo. Now the company is releasing details about the facelifted Scenic and Grand Scenic. They go on sale next month in Europe and then will roll out to other markets throughout 2012. The Scenic starts at just over $28,000, while the Grand Scenic starts at $33,000. General Motors is in talks with Malaysian automaker Proton to form a manufacturing partnership in the country. According to Bloomberg, GM is looking to expand its Southeast Asian production base outside of Thailand, which was just devastated by flooding. As part of the deal, Proton would get access to GM technology. But you know, Proton has recently had unsuccessful talks with a number of automakers, Volkswagen and Peugeot, and earlier this year the company did sign an agreement with Nissan. GM and Chrysler dealers who lost their franchises when the two companies went bankrupt want to take their case against the feds all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. They claim they were inadequately compensated after the Treasury Department ordered GM and Chrysler to drop several thousand dealerships. They're asking $200 million apiece. And it's sure going to be interesting to see how this one turns out. We'll let you know as it develops. French supplier Valeo just purchased a UK-based outfit that's been developing electric superchargers. Called a Variable Torque Enhancement System, or VTES for short, it uses no rare earth metals. Electric superchargers have less parasitic drag than mechanical ones, making them more efficient. They're also quicker to respond. This one can hit 70,000 RPM in about 1/3 of a second. The VTES system is designed to work on existing 12-volt electrical systems, but the company is testing them with 48 volts. And you know, that could give turbochargers some real competition. Rinspeed came up with a way to make the Smart 4.2 a far more practical vehicle. It attaches a trailer that looks like it's built right into the back of the car. It says the Dock and Go system, that's what they call it, is the dream of every pizza delivery guy, complete with a heated box for the pizzas. Or it could hold additional batteries for an EV, or a tool chest, or, well, whatever. Actually, you know, this idea is nothing new. In 1990, Chrysler showed this concept vehicle called the Voyager 3, where the back of the van could be separated from the front. And you know, I like that idea, because if the kids ever got too loud, Mom and Dad could just simply uncouple the back of the van and leave them at the side of the road.
I'm Isaac Bouchard on the Maine coast with a new look for a German standard. That story coming up.
Reducing exhaust emissions, aerified diesel particulate filters, high filtration, low back pressure, small package size, excellent durability. DowAerified.com.
Gorgeous, isn't it? The Atlantic Ocean crashing amongst the jagged rocky shoreline of southern Maine. A fitting background to Mercedes' latest style statement, the C-Class Coupe.
Well, we are very excited to bring a true coupe back to the United States. If you look at that segment, this is just something Mercedes-Benz has not been participated in. So we are really thrilled to have a true coupe now in the US market. And this coupe has been purposely built, designed for the US market. They will have the two exciting engines in there. Again, it's our turbocharged 4-cylinder, the C250 coupe, and we'll have the top of the line, a C350 coupe available in our lineup.
The story is not just about the coupe, though. It's the over 2,000 changes throughout the C-Class, including 1,500 in this interior alone, which is richer, more expensive, and altogether a nicer place to be. There's new engines as well. There's a 1.8-liter direct-injected turbo in this C250 that's more efficient and torqueier than the V6 it replaces. The C350's V6 is also more powerful and more efficient. And then there's the crazy Mad Hatter V8s in the AMG C63. All the cars have great steering and well-rounded, well-damped chassis that are really pleasing to drive. Obviously, Mercedes wouldn't put this much work into a mere facelift if they didn't have big plans for the C-Class.
Well, obviously segment leadership. That's what we're after, and I think so far we're pretty much dominating the sedan segment, but we were lacking on the coupe side, so we're really exciting now also to have a coupe into that market segment. And I think we will do very well with these new engines, completely restyled inside and out. We added a lot of features to the car. We improved the price-value position, which is very important in that price segment, and we added new fuel-efficient engines. So we have the complete package here.
As Mercedes has made each generation of the C-Class sportier, it's sold more. Now it's a better value too, with this latest model being not only the sportiest looking, but the best to drive. That sales growth looks set to continue. From Mount Washington, New Hampshire, I'm Isaac Bouchard for Autoline Daily.
Thanks for that report, Isaac. Hey, don't forget to join us for Autoline After Hours tonight starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Joining us will be Michael Koresh from True Delta, who sets quality ratings for cars and who has a few things to say about the way that Consumer Reports does it. He doesn't like the way they do it. So join me and Peter DeLorenzo, the auto extremist, for some of the best insider discussion of what's going on in the industry. You can join us tonight at Autoline.tv, but don't forget, you can also get all of our podcasts on YouTube and StreetFire. Just look for Autoline. And that wraps up today's show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.